trying to figure out how to spend my time, how to make use of my time. I feel that I'm not supposed to get offline work or work that excludes mentoring, or teaching from a self-knowledge, self-education aspect. That doesn't involve being an artist or a performer or coach or mentor or life coach. Maybe I'm supposed to be a manager, because a few people suggested that. But how can I be a manager if I don't have I don't really get it. Do some training or something. I'm being told that I could be a leader, a mentor and a coach, as well as a life coach. And that's one of the reasons why I shouldn't focus on and I shouldn't care so much about the working industry, because it's completely disassociated from who I am and where I'm meant to be, especially when technology is getting more advanced. And the advice from the entrepreneurs is that not to bother doing it. Like, you can do it for short term if you can, but don't worry about it, don't focus on it, and instead just be some type of teacher, mentor, coach independently, or work for somebody but still be independent. Like this is the stuff that I am getting, receiving. I don't know how many times I have to tell people that I'm not just being lazy in here, just in my room watching videos, or on social media. I'm not doing that. This is my work here. I'm doing my work, and I'm not just spreading information. Exposing stuff. I'm sharing my experiences with you. I'm sharing my thoughts. I'm talking about uplifting and empowering you. Maybe teaching you a new skill or talent or something. I'd love to collaborate with a business person and work with a business person. I keep getting emails about AI. So maybe I'm supposed to work for them. I don't know. Maybe I'm meant to be in China. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just surrendering and letting go. I'm supposed to be letting go of control here. I'm not worrying, I'm moving with the flow, going where the wind blows me, not planning, and there's a reason for it. I'm being guided. I'm very interested in survival, and I have been working on that. And I've kind of gotten distracted by other stuff. I've been afraid to be vulnerable publicly and to other people. So I'm going to say I don't like to be unfairly criticized or have to just feel like I have to justify myself or explain myself from my passions, from my mindset, from my philosophy, for how I live, for I feel and stuff like that. And I've discovered within myself, and this is probably one of the reasons I haven't been successful at getting work, is that I enjoy doing videos. I know it sounds late, but I do. I really, really enjoy it. I really enjoy doing the videos. I really enjoy personal development stuff. I really enjoy writing certain articles, or say, I mean blogs, I love the holistic stuff, the healing, natural healing. And you can't really force it because you might be called to it or you might be called to it. Could be natural in that area. Like another thing that I discovered about myself is that I could be a masseuse, a holistic masseuse. So I'm going to look into that because I've noticed that people have responded in a positive way to me. When I give the massage to that, they'll be like, okay, talking more about making videos. I'm an influencer, and I took that for granted, that I'm an influencer. Of course I'm an influencer. I mean, how would I be an entertainer and be so talented if I'm not an influencer, right? Isn't that the whole point? And if you're not getting anywhere, then why not just make videos and speak your thoughts of the memories and the photographs, but I can't find it right now. Yeah, I just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Just let it go wherever, like, people are pressuring me. Family pressuring me because they don't get it. They don't get it. I'm not supposed to be fully in control of my life because I'm being led. I keep saying that I'm being guided and watched and spiritually connected. And it may feel that there's something wrong with me, that I should feel shame or guilt for that. But it's just the way that it is. Why don't you just accept it? That my life is no longer really about planning. And you see, that also means that certain people are going to be brought into my life for lessons, to make me feel good, to make me feel special, to have positive moments with, to have fun with, things like that. It's a part of it. So I'm grateful for that. Because I go through these challenges, I know everyone goes through challenges, but these are proper challenges. It's like you're intentionally going through positive and negative experiences for growth. It's very hard and painful. It's not as simple as you're paying, it's kind of like, imagine if For instance, say you didn't have any electricity or something like that. It's kind of like that in a way. It's like things going wrong. Just trying to think. Just say, for instance, okay, let's give a great example. Just say you're going to your bank and your bank shut down. What are you going to do? It's kind of like that. How are you going to survive? You didn't know it was going to happen. You couldn't predict it. And it happened unexpectedly. How are you going to respond to that? And this is what this is like. It's like unpredictably positive things can happen or negative things can happen. But there's a reason for it. You know. And this is hard for me because not many people are going to accept this, and not everybody can do it. I'm sorry. I know you might make you jealous, but not everyone can do it. I'm told I'm an influencer, and I didn't know. I'm told I'm a leader, and I didn't know, and I'm a healer, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm told that not everybody has been given this privilege. And I was told that one of the reasons why I may not be able to get work like everybody else is because I'm not meant to. I'm not meant to. I'm meant to be independent and influencing people and starting off with very little and then building myself up, right? Making a name for myself. Which is what my teachers taught me. And you see, I'm just afraid of showing this to people because I'm going to get judged. Because I feel like I have to justify and explain myself. But why do I have to? Listen, not everybody in this world is supposed to be an influencer. Okay? Not everybody in this world is meant to be an entertainer. Or a leader. That's how this structure, this society has been created. How this world has been. Okay? Everybody has their place. And I didn't know this. Okay? So, I'm still trying to get work, but I can't. But I'm just being told that I'm an influencer, I'm a leader, I'm a manager, I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, and I have to focus on those things. So, I don't know. I'm also supposed to be successful in the business area. This is going to hurt a lot of you guys. Okay. The world is divided up amongst influencers and workers. And there's nothing wrong with you working. I'm just saying that if you're working, you can't be an influencer because you're not going to have enough time. And the reason for that is because you're not supposed to be an influencer. You're supposed to be a worker. See where I'm coming from? This is the secret. This is what I'm being told. This is the hush, 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 hush. Okay? This is why not everybody makes it into the entertainment industry. Because they need viewers. Not everybody has starlight quality. Like, we all have our places. We all have our places. And I'm trying hard, you know. And maybe that's why I'm not succeeding, is because there's something trying to hold me back and say, what the hell do you think you're doing? That's not for you. That's not who you are. That's not why you're here. You're not supposed to be doing that. But then you've got people complaining, oh, you're not doing anything because you're not getting blah, 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 blah. You don't spend all the time on your laptop. Why don't you go real world, real world? There is no real world. It's what's in your head. It's in your head. The working industry, influencers. Some influencers are slaves, others are independent, free. But if you're independent and free, you're going to have opponents, and the more knowledge you know, the more awareness you have, the more opponents you're going to have, and the stronger it's going to get, and the stronger the attacks are going to get. And that's the reason why the workers aren't being attacked, is because they lack knowledge. And there's nothing wrong with you. You're just too busy, okay, with this structure. Another structure would be family, children, your priorities, your bills and stuff like that, okay? It's just all, it's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's not like you're not supposed to do those things, but they're temporary, okay? They keep you trapped, they keep you caught in there. But you're supposed to be there. Sorry. And there's masters and there's slaves, and it's just, it's how it's designed, okay? There's nothing you can do about it. You have your place. So the more you try, for instance, if you're supposed to be a worker and you try to be an influencer, you're going to get pushed down. And if you're meant to be an influencer, but you try to be a worker, people are going to try and hold you back. People are going to reach out to you and say, no, this is what you're supposed to do. Why don't you try this? Why are you going into this area? You know what I mean? I mean, these coaches and these entrepreneurs that I spoke to, they would try and talk me out of this if they didn't think that I had it in me, potential. But they didn't. And I had a music coach, right? I had a personal development coach, and I spoke to entrepreneurs and mentors, and they all just told me, we think this is who you are and that you should embrace it, and who cares what people think. But I'm still trying to get work. But it's just ironic because it's like there's so maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I'm getting tarnished with the brush and put on the sand, and that I can't be around people, is because it starts here, it starts online, and then at where it gets out, and then people views change about me, their perspectives and attitudes change about me, and then it's safe to go outside. And it is going to annoy a lot of people, and it is going to cause a lot of jealousy, and people will say to me, for instance, what makes you so special, what gives you starlight quality, I haven't told you, but I've been speaking to these people, and they told me specifically what value they could see in me, right? What potential I had. And they were hinting why I haven't been successful trying to get work. Okay, this is all I'm trying to say. But it's not like I can't get work. Like I said, I could be a masseuse because people respond positive to me in that way. But these rumors kind of need to kind of blow over first. But I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I'm going to say it again, okay? Some people are meant to be employees, sorry. Some people are meant to be employees. Some people are meant to be employers, okay? Some people are meant to be entrepreneurs. It's just how it works. If you're an employer, such as a manager, you could easily be a coach or a mentor because they usually possess those type of traits. And if your attitude is, why you and not me? Because I told you. Not everybody can do it. Not everybody is meant to do it, and that's okay. It's fine. Don't resist it. Because the more that you resist it, like, you're gonna get pushed down. But the negative is that so many robots are going to take over the positions that a lot of these people have anyway. So the web is the new thing, as well as working directly as an independent person offline. So no, I have paid bills and I know all that stuff. I know all about all that stuff. And I want to tell you again, okay? I'm going to tell you again. I'm not supposed to do that stuff. It's not that it's not important. It's the structure of society. And that's it again, okay? That's it again. You're paying bills, okay, to your masters because they provide you services. Okay? But if you're a worker, you're going to have to do that. If you're an employer, you're going to have to do that. If you're a manager, if you're an entrepreneur, it's a bit more, it just really depends. It's not that's not important. I know it's a part of everyday life, but you need to understand that it's not that real. It's designed. Because those are your masters you're serving. When you pay your bills, okay, they go, for instance, directly to the ESB. And the ESB provide you electricity and stuff like that. They're your masters. Let's say they are your masters, because without them you wouldn't have any electricity. And what I'm trying to tell you, I want to apologize to you, like, I don't know where you're at the moment. What I want to apologize to you is I'm not part of that system. I used to be, but I'm not part of that system anymore. And some people will be able to break free, but not everybody, because that's how it's designed. Not everybody can get out. If they did, masters wouldn't exist. These companies would not exist, okay? You're dependent and reliant upon them. So if I stop paying my bills, I'm not going to get electricity anymore. Absolutely. So then what are you going to do? If I don't pay for this, or if I don't do this, then I'm going to lose my house. Okay, but what if the banks take away your house as a way to make up for money that they lost, or as a way to invest more money? Because it's a commodity. That house doesn't belong to you because you paid a mortgage. Uh-oh. Yeah. Doesn't belong to you. The only thing that's free is really outside. But I'm a socialite, I'm for the energy. But anyway, I'm just going to say it again. This is one of the main reasons I make videos, is because I feel like it's my calling, okay? And it's not necessarily about exposing stuff like this or giving out. I'm just sharing some knowledge with you. I'm giving you a positive, I'm trying to give you positive experience and be human as well. Because I spoke to these teachers, you know, and they didn't try and talk me out of it. In fact, when I volunteered for the arts festival, one of the volunteers told me I should do YouTube. Not joking. He said, you should do it because I think you'd be a great speaker, and there's many people that do that. Maybe that's your area. Maybe you're not supposed to get work. And he's not the only one who said that. So the difference would be that I have my own time. I choose my own time. I can put more effort into it. I can do this kind of, day and night. But not everybody can do it. There's nothing wrong with people that are doing it. And there's nothing wrong with workers. Okay, part of it is because it feeds the financial system, which is flawed, unequal. But anyway, I'm still fighting this, but I still feel that something is going to hold me back. And I'm not going to be able to get work because I'm not supposed to. Why? Because I'm an influencer. So there's just going to be barrier and blockage. And this is why I'm a volunteer, is because it's like you're volunteering, you're giving your free time. You have more freedom. But that's not to say that I can't work for a company independently. I can be an independent contractor if I wanted to. And it's better that way. A freelancer, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I'm just rambling on. This is what you're supposed to do, is ramble on, right? And then I might find another person who likes to do it, who likes to ramble on, and we can make videos together. Yay! I didn't think I was going to do this kind of stuff. I started doing this really when I was 18, but it was really music stuff. But it's gone in a different area. I'm just being led. I'm just being led to do this. So apart from this, go to open days, speak to business people, but I just had a stomach problem. It's a difficult moment. I was meant to be doing a diary on fatigue, and because I was away, I didn't get to spend much time on it. I need to get a new computer because the case won't fit with this one. The computer is a bit too big. I know you're going to be annoyed at me. It's the way that it is. This is what I'm being told. It's what I'm being told, okay? It's my calling. It's my gift. It's my blessing. It's my talent. It's my skill. It's who I am. I can't fight it anymore. I've seen evidence of it. It's not about knowing everything. It's not about being right. Okay, this is how I contribute. It's how I help people. But I am still trying to get into the workforce, but if I'm right, I'm going to be pushed back. I could be held back because of this stomach issue, and it might go away, It might go away, I don't know. So I'll just be influencing, inspiring you, entertaining you, and then I'm going to be doing stuff online and going to open days. I think I'll do. I don't know. My mother's getting annoyed because she doesn't understand it. I just think this is jealousy. It is jealousy, and you guys are annoyed with me. Why are you spending lots of time on your laptop? It's not normal. It's because I'm not like you. I'm different. I'm like the people out there who influence, who don't need to work. They have their work, but it's not the regular average 9-to-5 kind of work. It's a different type of work. you can still work hard. It just really depends, you know. I'm just speaking like this, but mythologists speak. So just calm me, and why aren't you in this place? Why aren't you in that place? Making wages, you know, why does it never happen for you? And it's not meant to. I'm not supposed to do it. Well, then why do I do it? Because you're supposed to do it. But just because you're supposed to do it doesn't mean I'm supposed to do it. Because it's not my calling. It's not how I'm supposed to contribute. Again, I'm sorry. Not everybody is going to make it. Not everybody, and I didn't even think I was going to have a chance, but I've had my coaches. I've had my teachers. And this is what they're telling me. I've got hints from people, you know. But I'm still trying. And if I don't make it, it's because I'm not meant to. And this is my calling, okay? It's more difficult because feedback can be negative and positive. Maybe one way I'm resisting it, you know. Like, it's my work, you know, it's a part of my life. Doesn't mean I can't do things on the side. Okay. And if you're going to ask me again, why do you have to do it? Because it's your calling. You're supposed to do it. But why can't I do what you do? Because it's not what you came here for. It's not your calling. Okay? And you gotta accept that. And the more you resist it, it's just gonna get so hard for yourself. The more I resist. Whereas, like, I don't want to be a leader. I don't want to be an influencer. I want to go in the other direction. Things are going to get in my way to try and stop me. And when I think I'm moving forward and something holds me back, like rumors, right? God. Forcing me to make this video and another video and to put stuff up on Facebook. It's just me, okay? It's just me. But I am trying. And I'm sorry you're unhappy with the position that you're in at the moment, the work that you're in at the moment, that you think, you know, that you think that I'm so great that I don't have to work. I am working. This is work. It's just not recognized as work, but it is work. It is. This is my work. Your work is different. Okay. It's a different structure. I'm going to say it again. My calling is to be a leader, a coach, a mentor, not of the mainstream, of free thinking, of going outside the box, looking outside the box, of challenging the system. This is who I am. I can't go back. Okay. It's just the way that it is. I'm trying my best to embrace it and accept it as well. It's just the way that it is. And like, I can't, okay? I can't. It's just the way that it is, you know? And maybe one day I will pay bills like you, or maybe I won't have to, you know? That's not fair. I'm not a part of the system. I told you. Okay. But I will tell you this. The more disconnected you get from the system, the risky and dangerous it can get. Like, you can get a lot of opponents because, like, the stuff that I know that I'm not supposed to know. And I don't know if anybody knows that I know it, you know. And I'm just trying to figure this all out. I think that's why I can't get work, is because I'm not meant to. Because this is like the lifetime work, you know? So it's like you're working and you finish work and you listen to this video or you look at a blog or article or something, or you attend my webinar, you know? That's just the way that it is. It's just the way, or you meet up with me directly face to face and I share my knowledge with you. That's the way that it is. And I can't fight it anymore. I just can't. It's too tiring. And my coaches are telling me that I shouldn't have to. Okay. And I gotta commit myself to this and dedicate myself to this. Maybe that's why I can't get work, because I wouldn't be able to put enough time into it because I'd be too tired. I don't know. I'm still learning. This has been a long video. Because I thought, like, I wanted to be like you guys. I wanted to fit in, be like the majority, but I'm not. I won't be, and I have to accept that. I have to accept that it's just the way that it is. It's the way that it is. It's the cards I'm dealt with, you know. Otherwise, there wouldn't be so many barriers. There wouldn't be. Because everything happens for a reason.